I can't believe they did it. They actually did it. So there was this leak going around about the Wingman being a sniper ammo, and everyone just thought it was a meme. I recorded a video on my second channel calling it a fake leak, and here we are. Gaming Merchant just posted a new video going through all the changes for Season 14. He got early access, so I figured that obviously we don't have early access, so he's going to react to his video instead. So let's just check it out.
New laser sights, 3 unlockable heirloom shards for every player, the knockdown shield is being removed, and we're getting a brand new equipment perk never seen before, and we are receiving some really crazy meta changes. Yes, the Wingman is now a sniper. All of this was revealed to me and a bunch of other creators and press members during a early event. This press event was stacked with information, so I'm going to just go through everything in this video. Let's get into it.
Sounds like it was a banger.
This may seem like a filler season on the surface, but there's some pretty crazy stuff happening in the meta that's going to make it feel really fresh. So let's just jump through this list that I've compiled. Firstly, Skulltown.
Like, that was what was to add. Like, that was actually my first thought. I was thought it was gonna be like a filler season, but we heard a lot of stuff behind closed doors, or not closed doors, but we heard like a lot of whispers and leaks about a lot of things coming on the horizon, and yeah, as we see, it
is much smaller in terms of the actual playable area, but the landmass around Skulltown is massive. They've basically taken
you saw it in the trailer. It's really huge, just a lot of open space.
Salvage as well.
It's not really the same.
That whole area for a massive open plain, which should give you more freedom to rotate and hopefully cut out third parties and bottlenecks in that area.
I was hoping we'd see like pictures of it in this video, but it's fine.
How they've made a bunch of small changes to improve the health of Kings Canyon, to overall reduce bottlenecks, third parties, and all that good stuff. I don't know about all those little specific details, but Kings Canyon may be in the best state it's ever been. Now, it looks really cool. Like, the colors are completely different now. It just looks great. Bound to happen more than
overall, looks more modern, more in line with Apex Legends right now.
The mountains are, but changes are coming this season, and they're pretty significant.
They are very
significant. Let's talk about the level cap next. Level 700 is the max level.
Level 700 is the max?
You can prestige a total of 4 times, all of the way up to level 2,800.
Whoa!
And from your journey from level 1 to technically level 2,800, you will get 544 packs. What that means is
you can get a free heirloom.
Will now be able to
it's guaranteed free heirloom if you prestige all the time. That's actually great. Nice, yeah. You gave up with that money.
You are guaranteed an heirloom. They did confirm this on the dev stream, the press release event. They said very clearly that your 500th pack does mean you are getting those heirloom shards. So that's really
Some people
cool.
have like a bug that they don't, but
Wingman is getting quite an interesting change. Yeah. It is becoming sniper ammo weapon. The reason they're doing that is because it's just such a menace, and they want to give people the choice. When they take the Wingman, are they going to have to deal with the same situation snipers have, ammo?
So I was saying this about the Wingman. The thing with the Wingman, right, is like if you make it sniper ammo, it's gonna turn into it'll make snipers more viable, because one of the main reasons people don't run sniper weapons as much is because the ammo runs out. But if people are running the Wingman and then load it with sniper bullets anyways, that means that it's gonna, you know, there's gonna be sniper ammo in the mid to end game, and it might actually be viable to run like a longbow or whatever. But I think it stacks less than a heavy ammo though.
Is going to be a massive issue, which has always been why the Wingman's been so strong. So this is really going to put a dent in the Wingman's viability, especially in high level play, which I'm super hyped for. It's still a fun weapon, and yes, it will take sniper mags now instead of heavy mags. Seems
that
strange,
feels so cursed.
If you think about the meta, it's a good change, and this meta is all about the health of Apex Legends meta, the new season. They're talking about how
no wall-like
they
meta,
don't
right?
want to bring in weapons every season just for the sake of content. They will only bring it in if they feel like there's a space for weapons. They want to make sure that everything is balanced as possible, and they don't necessarily want to just keep pushing out weapons and content because they don't want to mess up the meta. They care more about the health and balance.
And then they release a legend with wall hacks. I don't know, man. Or even wall hacks, but like wall hack-ish. I don't know, guys.
This is a good change.
It is good to think that way, but like you're really
of Apex and
it's not 100% accurate now, is it? I guess maybe for guns.
Quantity and quality of loot in Kings Canyon should be much better. Now,
a
lot of people have probably complained about the loot on Kings Canyon. Well, hopefully,
yeah, they basically seem to change like everything about Kings Canyon.
That in the dev stream.
It's still Kings Canyon at its core, but a lot of POIs, different colors, different loot.
The one near Salvage. Now, what's it called? Containment, the one near Containment on that big hill, it's been changed. It's been basically nerfed because it was a very horrible choke point that would slow down player movement and cause tons of third partying. It's been ripped apart. It's a much smaller POI now. It allows you to rotate through it. You're not really going to be spending that long there, so hopefully that should reduce the amount of third partying in that area. Kind of adding a few extra buildings on the top of the map where Broken Relay is, and that has now been renamed to a basin. That's pretty much it for all the major
huge change. Absolutely massive. I
You've
don't think you can see the actual map in the trailer.
Has been stripped.
Oh yeah, by the way, because he keeps talking about the map. So Gaming Merchant doesn't have pictures to show this. I'm just gonna scroll down and show this for you guys, what the King's Canyon is, and I'm gonna skip what he has to say. This is Relic. This is what used to be salvage. We got Skull Town back, baby. Look at that, new colors and everything. Looks great. Like he says, a lot smaller with a lot more open space, but it's still gonna be pretty great. They're changing the POIs around Cage and Hillside and Relay, like he says. Here's Cage. It's an open place now. It's not as bad where you can just camp on top there. Very good, healthy change. That's the word he kept using. Definitely a good change here as well. It's just harder to camp on King's Canyon. I feel like they just don't want you to camp as much, because normally you just sit on these houses like a Watson or something. Actually, I think these houses specifically are essentially unbreachable with Watson fences, because there's so much distance from the doors, or between the doors. This is a change to Relay. Not that huge of a change. Wait. They're bringing... These are the old houses. This is what it used... This is closer to what it used to look. It just doesn't have the Relay beacon over there. That's really cool. So we're actually going back in time a little bit. That's awesome. And then they're changing the rotations here. So now there's only one way. There's not a freeway like Pincer. And this whole place got changed? What? They removed the cave connection. This doesn't make sense. Whatever. I need pictures or something. Oh, they added a new tunnel by Market. That's great. I like that. I wish we had the actual map view, but we'll see when we get in game on season 14. And that's really cool as well. That's also by the... Oh, that's not by the middle pick. That's by the... You have a cage over there. That's really cool. Then they change the loot. They changed the skybox and lighting. It looks a lot more colorful, more close to season 1, which we love to see. And the dogs, the space doggos are much closer. And then a few smaller changes here that we're not gonna go over. Okay.
Laser sights. Laser sights are new
so
attachments
adding laser
sights,
to, man,
believe,
that's huge.
SMGs and pistols.
For SMGs and pistols,
the laser sight
including
will
Wingman. That's a sniper now.
Your hipfire spread. But weapons that could
this feels like
previously
control
have a barrel
nightmare.
that can now take a laser sight, so essentially all SMGs will no longer be able to take a barrel. So what they're trying to do with this change is reduce the effectiveness of long range.
Oh, that's such a controller change. Are you serious? Oh, that's gonna be so bad for mouse and keyboard players.
When you have a laser sight on. And I think, as I understand it, you can actually change the RGB color of the laser sight in
I saw
settings,
that too.
just like
That
you
sounds
can with
good,
the
though.
reticle, but it doesn't appear on the enemy's screen, only on your screen to help you.
Oh, okay, that's good to know.
So if you look around
a lot of people
the laser
will
sight,
be
you're not
confused.
going to get spotted by somebody on the other side.
I think that's got a code thing. They probably wanted it to show up.
Changes besides the sniper weapon. The Spitfire is now, the Wingman to sniper change. The Spitfire is now a light ammo weapon. So the reason they've done
it was true. As well as was fucking right. I didn't believe it.
Oh my god! The Spitfire is quite a prominent weapon in the meta.
No way.
There are a lot of heavy weapons already, so they want to take one pretty popular heavy weapon and just bring it over to the light side, so it's more balanced, because you know, having this constant heavy meta is a bit of a problem when you want to run.
I mean, it's not wrong, but you're taking all the heavy guns out. But does that mean that the R9 is going to be heavy ammo?
When everyone's running heavy
There's no
weapons.
way.
So that's quite a good change. It should allow there to be a bit more light ammo in the late game loot pool when you're going through people's
good
death
for
boxes.
Imperial Hell, for
the
sure.
EVA 8's also got a massive change.
Oh no,
the fire
it's
rate has been
true.
Increased and
oh no, guys, I have to show you. That means that the Osvaldo's fucking leak. Here, Osvaldo Torre, this dude leaked this stuff. So the EVA got reworked, R9 uses heavy ammo, all of this is true. This is absolutely crazy. Here's all of the changes he said, R1, that's insane. Anyways, let's just keep watching the video, see what it has to say.
And as you go up more shotgun bolts, the fire rate just keeps going up and up and up, even more than in the past, which is pretty cool. It's also now
said it's
able to
5%
take
faster.
Stocks, which should be
you
able
can have a
to
stock on
increase
EVA, let's
the
go.
handling of it. I'm not sure how exactly that will help too much, but the reload speed will be increased with that. So that's a pretty significant change. It's going to feel super bursty and super effective, essentially. Now, also, the EVA is also getting the double tap back, and I assume that will be available for the
EVA 8
Scout
with double
too,
tap and faster fire rate and a stock? Okay, that's a
G7
massive
Scout
change.
and the Volt are now going onto the floor loot. They are not going into crafting, they're going onto floor
Scout
loot.
to floor loot, let's
And
go.
the weapons to replace it in the care package are the Bocek and the Rampage. Both of these will now be care package weapon. No details about how they'll be buffed or changed at all, or how the
I feel like they would have to change the
nerfed,
Thermite if
but
it's a care
pretty
package weapon, right?
interesting. We're also getting
That is very
the
interesting.
Skull Piercer back for the Longbow and Wingman, of course, but this time they're also adding the Skull Piercer onto the 30-30. Now, when he ADS of this thing, already gets more damage as it charges.
Oh, that's gonna be rough to deal with.
Shot on this, fully charged, could be pretty awesome.
That's a very good point. I don't know how much damage it would do. That would almost be like a one-shot headshot on white.
This is the new reactive tier 100 weapon skin, if you're curious about that. It's a really big meta change that you're going to love. It
sounds real interesting. It's not wrong.
Integrity of Apex. The knockdown shield self-res perk has been completely removed
this
season, and instead the Guardian Angel perk is going onto the knockdown shield. So that's going to be really useful for a Newcastle meta. Not only that, but there's a brand new perk for the backpack called Deep Pocket. This will allow you to stack 3 large med items. So, for example, 3 bats or medkits in one slot and 2
Okay, this is literally 1-to-1 that guy's leaks.
Now, I'm going to just go over some quick changes now that they've talked about for the future of the game. Not necessarily the start of Season 14, but the future. Yes, new LTMs are coming mid-season. Control mode won't be permanent, but it's definitely not out of the question that it may
getting
be
more LTMs. Yeah, I saw J Miles cover that. It's like more. They brought a Halo developer or something into it.
And they want
so it's gonna be some new modes. It's gonna be great.
To come back and try LTMs.
Exciting
so
as hell.
It's unlikely any of these modes would be permanent like arenas. Player gifting is coming to Apex Legends, which is probably a surprise to a lot of people. They're actually working on this. The ability to gift perhaps some kind of items in games, skins. I don't know exactly how it will work. It's in progress.
That sounds like, we'll see what they do, but that sounds like it could open a door for skin trading or like, and they probably don't want you to actually do it like for money, but the people will probably do it for money. So that's interesting.
Is also in progress still, but they don't have any update for it. They said that the engine just wasn't built for it, and it's really hard.
Yeah, they're really struggling
with
cross progression. Everyone just wants
to get it working because they know how much people want this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Some changes will come to the rank system. They know it's still not perfect, but nothing in Season 14 yet.
Okay.
And they did say they'll
never. I mean, that makes sense because the matchmaker is horrible.
Like the Broken Ghost again. They said that Apex Legends is a battle royale game first and foremost, and if you want to play PvE, then look for PvE in future Respawn products. Now, I assume what they're hinting at here is the PvE Apex game coming in the near future.
I was about to say, yeah, we heard a lot about that.
To make this
I think they're recruiting for it too.
It can be overall in terms of meta health as opposed to content, but we are getting LTMs. They'll also keep adding legends for the foreseeable future. They don't think that the legend meta is yet becoming oversaturated, so it's likely for maybe a good 2 years, we're still going to get legends each season.
So those changes actually sounds really good. Obviously, go give Gaming Merchant a subscribe and a like, and obviously this video as well if you enjoyed it. But my thoughts on this is it's probably pretty great. It's some very strange choices, like individually. Wow, R9. Like when I heard about the sniper ammo on the Wingman at first, I was like, there's no way. It doesn't make sense. But then I thought about it, and I was like, you know what? It does make a little bit sense. Big bullets. They don't want people to poke with it as much because it's been very oppressive. Like, overall, these meta changes, as Gaming Merchant says, I think there are good changes. I think this opens up the door for the game feeling a lot fresh, as well as all the changes to Kings Canyon, making Kings Canyon feel fun to play, because a lot of people thought it was stale and boring to play with, like, omega third parties every single game. So it's really exciting to see. I'm curious to hear what you guys think about the Season 14 changes. If you guys enjoyed the video, again, smash the like button. And, yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye. Hey-do.